Does your serve abandon you in the tough moments in a match? You might just think you need to practice more, but I'm here to tell you that might not be what the issue is. In this video, I'm going to show you what you should be focusing on to make sure your serve is consistent and good when the moment counts. All right, let's get started. Hey there, Ramonosa with you here, and I got a question from Alan, and Alan asks, so here's the thing, I can definitely serve and I've been able to hit good, consistent serves. However, on some days I just lose my serve and it's as if I don't even know how. What could I do to keep my serve going well? Would more practice help or working out? So to tackle this question, I think this is a very common question and you may be thinking the same thing at home. We got to first admit it. The serve is the most complicated shot in the game. It's made even more complicated with all this information that's being thrown at you on YouTube by different coaches. You know, there's a lot of information coming at you, and it can be a very complicated, overwhelming shot. Fortunately, it's the only shot that we have complete control over when we're playing tennis, right? Every other shot we're responding to somebody else. That is not necessarily always a good thing, though, because we end up overthinking things. And if you're anything like me, overthinking usually leads to bad results. So if we're going to break down the serve, let's break it into two components. All right, we got the physical and the mental. So the physical side is relatively easy, and I say relative because it is the most complicated shot in the game, but at least it's logical, right? I mean, we can toss the ball up. We know if we have a good toss and we have a smooth backswing and the racket travels in the right direction to the ball, hits the ball at the right time in the right place on the racket and the ball in the right way, the ball's going to do what we want it to do. All right, it's predictable. Now, this part has to be practiced. Okay, you can't just go up there and wing it and, decide you're going to now hit a perfect serve. This actually has to go out and be practiced, and you need to break it down into the right way for most people. Some people can just go up there and, they're natural athletes. I wasn't one of those guys. I had to go out and practice this stuff, and you might be the same way. If you have questions on that, I have a ton of videos on this channel that you can check out that can help you with virtually any area of the serve that you need help with. All right, so the mental side. In Alan's case, he says he's got a good, consistent serve. I haven't seen this serve. I don't know for sure if that's the case or not, Alan, but if it is, there's a couple of strategies that we can deploy here that'll help you hit your good, consistent serves on command. Okay, and the first one is to have a ritual. Okay, what I mean by ritual is if you look at Roger Federer, you look at Rafael Nadal, whoever your favorite player is, they have something that they do every time before they go to hit a serve. And it's usually the same thing. Okay, Rafael Nadal, I watched a video on this once. He tucks his hair behind his ear, picks his wedgie, does a million other things before he hits the shot. Federer has his thing. You've probably got your thing. Okay, what this ritual is going to do is it's going to give you an opportunity to clear your mind. All right, you can forget about the last point, good or bad, and you can focus on being in the moment and getting ready to hit a good serve. I can't tell you how important that is, okay? Find a ritual that you like and then do that ritual over and over again, okay? The second thing we can do is use visualization, all right? Now, visualization is a very powerful technique, and I didn't discover this, but there's been a ton of research that shows that visualizing something vividly has the exact same processes in your brain that get fired in the neurons than as if you actually did the thing. So just imagine for a second if every time you went up to hit a serve, you visualized yourself hitting the perfect serve in all its detail. Okay, so you see yourself tossing the ball where you want to toss it. You see your racket approaching the ball like you want it to approach, like Killer Kangaroo here. He knows exactly what he wants to do. All right, you see the ball or you feel the ball coming off your strings the right way. You see the ball land, zip past your opponent. This is such a powerful process, and most people just kind of visualize, and it's not really something that I can help you with necessarily, other than kind of pointing you in the right direction. But you want to really practice your visualization. It's like a muscle. The more you do it, the sharper it gets, the better you get at it, and the better results you get from it. As far as working out goes, working out is always great, especially getting stronger in the right ways on the tennis court, okay? But it's not a substitute for understanding how to hit the serve technically correct. but yes, it can definitely help you. So just to recap, if you're having trouble with your serve in the big moments, first make sure your serve is technically sound. So go get a pro that knows what he's looking at to look at your serve and give you a way to go ahead and improve the areas that may need to be improved. We all have them. Second is make sure you got a ritual that you do every time that puts you in the zone. And third is visualize that serve going exactly where you want it to go. All right, and life will be great. If you want a drill that'll help you develop an effortlessly powerful serve that you can do in your living room, then click the button down below and go grab my best serve drill ever for free. And in the meantime, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you'd like me to cover in the days and weeks ahead. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.